Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. So today this is the third instalment of making the Winter Wonderland envelope folio. So we've got some just little jobs today. I've not sewn it up and that yet, like I said, but I thought we'd do some little things. So we'll start off just to get going and just make the envelopes up. So I've got my scoreboard. So just put it up. Let's just move these out of the way for a sec. I bet I can hardly fit it in. Oh dear. My desk gets smaller and smaller. Right. So these are some envelopes out of the After Midnight kit that I'm using. And just gonna try. I think I've cut this a bit wonky. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I thought I think there's 4 envelopes, this kind of envelope in the kit. So I thought we'd best use a couple. Let's see if I can get this. I am rubbish with lining things up on the scoreboard. I'm better at just doing it freehand. Right, I think that's it. I think I do need to, what did I just do with those scissors? Let me just cut down here. I think if you've not cut them exactly perfect, then obviously the scoreboard's all wonky. So I'll just use my bone folder just to squidge all these down. So yeah, that should be okay for that one. Let's do the top. And that's that one. So that's lovely. Let's do the next one. Yeah, I've got the bottom wonky on this one too. So that's that. That's that, and I'll do that top. Well, we'll try. Yeah, oh, just went off there. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll just go like that. And then I'm going to ink around these and get them glued down. And I'm thinking these can go in those big mountain pockets that we made yesterday. Oh, that's wonky rope. That's terrible. I think I'm just going to cut a bit off the bottom. Just try and manipulate it with my arms. Yeah, that's fine. Right, I do think I'm going to cut these down a little bit anyway, because I think they're a little bit too high to get things in and out. Still off a bit. But yeah, it's me, it's not the kit at all. So it's just I had problems cutting it out, you know, with it being so white. It was hard to see where it started and began. That's fine, but it's not fine inside. La la la. I think what I've done is I've just cut that in too much, so it's appearing more wonky than what it is, but we'll have to live with that. Right, let me just cut a little bit off this one. Yeah, that's better. Right, so I'm going to go around it with the London Fog. I didn't put these back through the printer. I would normally put envelopes and things like that back through the printer so it had something on the inside, but because I'm using white paper and stuff with it, I thought the insides of them being white wasn't a big deal. I can see the edges a bit better now. Now I've inked them. Yep. So that's all that. Do the top, and then I'm going to do the crease inside like that, and then let's run some glue. That should be fine. Should be. Another burnish down. Now they're all done. So I'll probably put some glitter and bits on when we come to the decorating part, but for now it's just about getting everything in place. Yeah. So that's that. Ain't that maybe as noticeable. Right, do this crease. That's that. Yeah. Sorry about the noise. It's really bugging me. And then that's that. So let's get us folder out and look where they're gonna go. So they go in this piece, don't they? I think we'll have that in there. And then let's put that one that way, so we've got a bit of red poking out there. So that's for those. Right, what now? Where's my little pile gone? Here we are. So I'm going to put a back pocket on, and this is one of the kit pages, and I've printed it out 2 to a page, and I've done it on 200 GSM. So I thought this would be fine for a pocket. So I'm going to have to cut it off slightly, and I don't want to cut the birds off. So I'm going to cut this side. So I'll just bring it in just a touch. Get my trimmer and cut it off there. Let's have a look at that. I'm just gonna, oh, I forgot the bunny was on that side. Good job I saw that, so I don't chop any more of it off. Right, so that can go there. I'm going to round off the corners like that, and then I'm going to put a thingamajiggy in. So all I'm going to do is just bring it together and pinch it, because I'm just rubbish at finding the centre of things. I'm going to use this one. Hopefully it'll work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Try and centre it up. Yeah. So we'll give this an ink. I've not got a clue what's going in the back pocket, and we've still got the pocket inside of the big inside of the envelope. So probably just use some kit page for that, because I've got sheets printed off. They'll just want back in. So that will go there. I'll get that glued on. Make sure it's the back. Yes, it was the back. For a minute I did doubt it. That glue's had hardened up already. And so it just goes to show how quick it goes hard. Let's go down here. So I do like putting big journal cards in these types of things, because then it gives you that space of extra writing, because they're obviously not the biggest journals and stuff inside. That's stuck on. Yeah, that's fine. So put that back. As much as these paper clips help you, they also obviously hinder you as well. But yeah, I do think in the long run it's more of a help than a hinder. And say it is a bit irritating. So that's back pocket done. I'm glad I didn't sew it yet, actually, because obviously I've not got that pocket on. So we have got left, I've got 2 envelopes out, because I know that I want to put an envelope in, and I just put that there. I don't know which one I want to use, so I'm going to stencil both of them, and then I can just see what I'm going to use. I'm hoping one of these pieces will just fit over there. Is it something a little bit thinner? I think that's it's not the same piece, but I think it's the same kind of cut off. Oh, that might do it, look. Okay. So I'm just going to place this over the top and just hope that we don't get any ink on it, like so. And I'm going to use the like flourish stencil, and I'm going to use the blue because we've not used that yet. And it's called Summer Sky. It should be Winter Sky, shouldn't it? But yeah, it's summer. Right, let me check that there's no ink on this, because obviously this blue is going to be a lot lighter. So I'm just going to brush this off on a I suppose you can wash these, can't you, like you would if you'd used them for makeup. Might have to try and give them a wash. So I'm going to get all this quite loaded up so it can cover, because it must be still brown on it, because it is making me think of it a little bit brown, but that's okay. So if I get plenty on, it should kind of cover the brown. So if we do that to about there, yeah, it's coming out a bit of a muddy blue, isn't it? But that's fine. I just hope it doesn't then become lighter as we go on, because it won't be a very good match. But I do like this colour. Yeah, oh, that's beautiful. Right, so that's that bit, and then need to just trap that just right. That should get it. I'm gonna go this way because that just seems a lot easier. Oh dear, it's going lighter. No, stay dark. Otherwise we're gonna look like we've got two different halves. I don't. It is and it isn't. I think there's the odd bit there that's come through quite blue, but that's fine. So I'm going to do the back because I'm not totally sure what I'm doing with it. So, but I just thought I'd get it done now, and then it's done. And if I don't use it in this one, I'm going to be using the Artemis kit after. So I'm sure it will get used. It always amazes me when you lift the stencil up and there's a pretty pattern underneath. It's always a bit of a, oh wow. So yeah, it still surprises me, but yeah, I mean, I'm obviously still pretty new to doing it. Let's just get a little bit on this bit. I don't know if you'll end up seeing this bit or not, but I'd rather do it. And then we just need to get that edge. I don't know how I missed that edge. I bet you was all screaming out, you've missed that edge, you know. And again, it's going a little bit more bluer there. Strange. So, shall I? No, I'm not going to do it in that. Why have I just done that? I've put the dauber into into the blue. Let's get rid of all that. Right, I'm gonna ink around it in grey. Should I have done that flap? No, because wherever it's going, the flap will end up tucked underneath something somewhere, so no, there's no need. Oh, I love that. So I'll obviously stick something, you know, on it, but for now it can stay like this until I've decided where I'm using it. So that's that one. Put that to one side, and then I've got this one. And do that. This one should be pretty quick. So let's see if I can load this back up again. I suppose if you do it random like that, it doesn't matter then if the colour does change, because it's more a bit here and a bit there, but you end up covering it all. Oh, that's lovely. I don't know. Yeah, you get it from my camera view. It looks as if you're getting a true reflection of the colour. Sometimes, obviously, the colour can look different on camera. I thought I'd moved it then, but I don't think it did. So that's that, and then I'm just going to get inside of it. So go about there. Yeah. I think that's done. Yep. So we've got 2 stenciled envelopes to use if we need, and then I think the last thing was doing the I don't really know what you call it. Is it, I mean, I know like the book plate is something that you put inside, but like to me this is like a book plate. It's the, because it's not the cover. Yeah, so anyway, we're doing this. So I've got look at my fingers. I've got some white doily, so we're only going to want one. I've got some tissue paper, which, yeah, it's matte on the other side. So I'm just going to rip a piece of that off, so I've not got the whole thing on the desk. So we've got some of that, and then I've got some different blues. That's from the wrapping paper from the Etsy shop where I have it, and she's still not open, and somebody did say that she's got a web page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the web page in the description. So I've got 3 of those. I'd got these to go with birds, because I do love blue and birds, so I will have to order some more. And I've got a little bit of, it's scrapbooking paper, but it's got this you know, it's like graph paper, but it's got blue in it. So that's what we've got. Let me move that out of the way, because I'm not going to need that. So yeah, we'll begin. Get my tearing roller out. So I'm just going to kind of start off with a bit of a boxy shape of the tissue, and then we'll go from there, because I don't think we want like the wrapping paper or something, a lot of it, because I don't want it to clash or anything with that. So I know I've just tore that in the corner, but I don't think it'll matter. I'll say it doesn't have to be straight. Right, so I'm thinking if we have that around there, then we could kind of pretend the whole doily is not there. We're just concentrating on this bit. So have that, quite like some at the bottom as well. So I have to do this in bits. So I'm going to start by cutting it in half. So again, we'll do that. Could do with a paper clip. Paper clip crazy. And then probably shouldn't cut it directly half. So I feel like it'd be nice down and to the side. I quite like that actually. I was having it higher up, wasn't I? So let's take the top part off. Then we'll place that around there. That can go there, so I think it needs coming in more. So around there would be fine. So I don't like how that just ends. So I'm going to get my scissors and just go round that piece like that. So it's not such a sharp, that's a lot better. So I'm quite happy with this bottom piece, she says. No, I don't like that, how that finishes. I'm liking that even more, just to the side. But I don't know if having it on that side is the right side to have it. So, yeah, I'm quite liking it just to the side. So I'm going to cut this. And I know everybody rips them, and it's funny, I normally do as well. But when I'm on my own, it probably wouldn't go wrong if I ripped it. On camera, it'd probably be disastrous. And it's funny because obviously normally the tea stained in that, and it just seems different to it like being something squeaky clean. It's got a different texture as well. Because they feel older when the tea dyed. So I don't know if to have that ripped bit in that corner there. Okay. So I'm liking that. Then we obviously need something. So let's have a look which of these papers would be best. I'm just going to move that to the side. I think that one. I think that's too dark. It's verging on being like a blue-green, that one. That one's very matchy. I do like that. I'm torn. So, I think this one. I don't know where I'm putting it or anything. All I'm going to do is get myself a rough edge to start with. So I'm going to go down here with the tear roller and hope that it rips all the way down-ish. And then I'm going to get some off the top. That's it. Then let's think how we could kind of have this. So I'm thinking to have that side there and then go up around there. Let's have a look. So saying kind of want it there. I think I'm going to end it around there. And then we'll obviously have to have a look what it looks like then on the cover. It might be far too much of this. Might only want a smidgen, but as a standalone thing, I like that. I would like it if that was over there, that's it. Okay. I have inked around the bird and I would ink around the blue. I wouldn't ink around any of the whites. So I think that is kind of where I want it. So here she comes with a clip. So I'm just gonna get that like that, and hopefully it will look okay. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, I like that. But again, I'm being drawn to wanting it in the middle. And like I say, once it's got that string on, it's not gonna look right. So if it was at the top, sorry about the view, if it was at the top like that, and then the string would be around there, so that would be there. So like, I think we just need something there, because I think I'm not liking it there because I'm just drawn there and then there's all this gap around it. I am thinking that's don't really know what I'm looking for, but I'm thinking on the lip part there's going to be some kind of ribbon. Not that one because it's too bright. I think you just need a little bit of that. Just check my dog's alright. It's not gonna... Oh, sorry about that. He was dreaming. He was doing a lot of whimpering. I just thought it didn't sound right. Yeah, I'm going to say I do like that, but I think I wonder if like a little cluster or something. See, that would probably look nice, just something there, because I have got some buttons and things, and then that does seem to already, that looks better when you're looking. You can't even see it, can you? Let me just move that out the way. I have ordered another board so I can take this glass one up The reason I have to have the camera so low at the minute is because the light's shining on the mat, hence having to have these here, and then it obviously obstructs. So yeah, if we had something around there, I think if you look at it like that, it just doesn't look in proportion. But then I think once you've got something there, it changes it. And I've got some white lace. I don't know why I'm opening this, because I've got loads of white lace over there. So I was probably going to have some lace down the side. I'd probably stick a little bit of lace underneath as well. I've got some others here. Oh my goodness. So we've got loads of the pale blues. So yeah, probably have something down there. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I think that's going to look fine at the top. Now I do think I'm going to take a little bit off the top bit. I do think it's possibly a little bit too high. So let me try and just get some of this off. It's so difficult when it's just a tiny bit. It's when you've got no nails as well. Right, I've got it there-ish. Just get it with me. Nail, that's it. And then yeah, that's fine. Just kind of that bit. Right, so I'm going to ink this bottom piece up. I don't know where anything is now, because as I was doing that, I've just literally thrown everything around the table. Yeah. This is the bits you normally miss. But I thought because I've not done a project really since probably the first few videos that I did where I did projects from start to finish. And the past few months it's been all about embellishments and all the rest of it. So I thought it's about time we did something from start to finish. But obviously it's not, when you're going through the thinking process and stuff, it's not all fun. So I think I'm going to bring that more to the side. And then this doily is actually going to go towards the back. And I think more like that. So I am going to kind of just tack it all together. So that goes there. That's beautiful, isn't it? Imagine having some china with that on. So I am thinking now I might do that corner ripped up there so you can see. Yeah, I like that. So you can see it. I feel like that's upside down, you know. I don't think there's probably a right or a wrong way. But that's weird. I prefer it that way. Okay. I don't know what it's going to be now. That's totally thumped me. So there. I'm going to leave that bit a minute. Right, let's get this bit down. So that's okay. Just put some glue in the middle. And that's Okay. Now I'm going to get that down. Now do we want it more like that or casual? Sometimes I do like them a little bit off centre. I like it like that. Just a touch. But then, no, I'm doing it straight. With it being the cover, I think if it had been something else, but yeah, I think the cover needs to be straightish. So that's that. Let's just put a bit more glue there and then a little bit there. Make sure it's straight before it. Yeah. So now we've got this bit to sort out. Gone right off it. Gone totally off it. Yeah, I think we'll just have it peeping out. It's funny, like you would think it just doesn't make a difference, but it does. It really does. Like just a millimetre, and it just gives it a total different look. Right, let's have a quick look before it's too late. Right, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I like that. So that's that done. I think that's all the little projects done. What we was doing today. So we've got a back pocket on, and we've got the 2 envelopes in here. So like I say, probably put some vellum pockets in. The notebook wants cutting down. We've got the thing for the front. We need to think about something for there. Still need to put that panel on there, and then obviously some lace and eyelet and stuff on there. And then the centre bit, oh my goodness me. We've got this lovely rabbit here. Oh, I know what we can look at quickly. And I am putting the tree thing there and the star thing there. Where's some envelopes, what I've just done? So my thought was, I've got one. I've got 2. So I was either going to stick this envelope underneath here and just cover the rabbit, and can you see here is just peeping out there, and then I thought that could flip open like so. If we did it with this one, oh, I quite like that. Yeah, it totally covers it, but that's fine. And then obviously we can have a tag. Let's just see if I've got anything, just so we can just get a look what it'll be like. I doubt if I've got anything that'll properly fit. Let's try this one, because I think that's one of the biggest, the bigger tags. I'd probably have to print a page out and then cut it down. Oh, that's nice. So then that would go like that, and then you would pull, that would be open there, and then you'd pull that out. This you would, oh, fancy me not doing that. I'll have to do that bit, or it could have a bit of ribbon down it. This will be like closed up, so you can't get into the envelope that way. And then we could always have a little pocket or something on there. So I am quite liking that. I don't think that picture goes at all. Be nice if I could have got a bird in there or something. But then we've got all these little, oh, that's cute. Got all these little elements. So, like on the back, we can obviously then make that into, you know, a little tuck, and it's not going to add much bulk to it. Just looking through what I've cut out. I'm throwing things on the floor, and I'm ready for my tea. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I could just put in there for everything's width-wise rather than... See, they're the ones what I did 2 to a page. They wouldn't be long enough. I need something like going that way. I would like to do something with these because obviously I have printed all these out. Because originally I was thinking, oh, about half a page, you could perhaps stick those down and have them that way, but obviously they wasn't right. So I do want to make these into tags. So I don't know if they could possibly go in that pocket there. So there's, because I think I've got 4 of these. So yeah, I think I'll back those and they can go in there like so. And on the front, see, I've got all these lovely, the wildflower die cuts, what Violet's done for me. So I could possibly have some of those on it. Have a bit of a arrangement on there. I'm quite liking that idea. So I need to print something else out for that then. Sew everything, and then we can come back and see what else we're going to put on here, because we do need a pocket. Oh, actually, I haven't got 4 on them because I've just used one for a pocket. So thinking about that, I'm wondering if one of these could be a pocket here. I think it's too tall, isn't it? But I don't know if I'm quite liking that. I think so that I'm just going to cut that down to there, and let's so yeah, I'm possibly just going to put 2 of those in that pocket then. So I'd rather use everything up than print more out, because it seems a shame not to use it all. So, oh, that's not straight. How can you not put the paper in the trimmer not straight? I just don't get it. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it's me or me. Right, so can we see my pencil? Wishful thinking. Right, let's mark it off here. So that goes there. Just done it a little bit smaller so it's not right. Yeah, so yes, I like that. Am I putting a thumb hole in it? Yeah, I think I am, because I think if I don't, it's going to look as if I've tried to match those 2 up, which I haven't. So again, I'm just going to pinch it there just to get the middle, and I only want a small indentation, if that's the right word. I think it is. Indentation. And then ink around this. Like so. So yeah, I have got a few bits now, haven't I, to get done off camera. So I think for this week then, I might leave it because you'll have had a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with this then. I don't know if to just carry it on all week or put something different on, like, because if you're hating this, you're gonna not have anything to watch from me. So I don't know what to do. Oh, but otherwise it'll be going on for weeks, and I don't want it to go on for weeks. Right. You know, I thought I'd cut this a little bit slimmer than it, and I haven't. I've done it a little bit. I bet this isn't going to fit in this. Oh, it is just. Because I've put the other trimmer back away. So I only get that out when I'm cutting the bigger pieces. Otherwise, I'll just stick with the table one. Right. Let's ink that back down there. I don't even know if I've inked this one actually. I've not rounded the tops either. Oh, we even got the right piece. Right, let's round these corners. Was there a reason I didn't? You'll remember now, Tania. Now you've done it, it's a bit, oh yeah. But no, I think I must have just forgot. That's it. So I think that looks really nice now with that pocket there. So yeah, that'll go like that. Then I should probably just put some of the the kit tags in. Oh, that's nice there. But again, these will all want back in. Yeah, that'd be nice in there. What else have we got? Got a nice postcard. I just feel like that's a totally different blue to anything else. Quite liking the postcard there. And there's some pockets from the kit as well. Might have to make something else. Because like I said, I did want to make a little booklet. So I do want to stencil actually the inside of one of these. So I'm going to keep that in there to remind me about that. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if... No, I think the tree one looked better there. Do you think I do want to use that though? So, I wonder what that could be like in there actually. I've not seen that piece when I just looked through a minute ago. Oh, that's nice. So what I might do is, I've got that navy blue card, so I might back it onto, well, mat it onto that just to make it a little bit bigger, and then that can go in there like so. So yeah, I'm liking that, but I'm not going to stick that down yet because I do feel like I need to stencil. Have you heard my daughter laughing? I've been on the phone to her friends since she got home from school about an hour and a half ago. Mind you, we've all done it, haven't we? But now, you know, with all having mobile contracts and that, it don't, obviously it costs you to have a mobile phone, but it's not like when you used to, you know, be on your parents' phone for hours and then they'd get this bill and go, who's been on this phone? So yeah, I think that's going to look really nice with those behind. I think I want a big kind of going round that way, and then something here. Maybe, you know what I'm thinking? No, I don't, because we're not psychic. I don't know if I like to cut around. They just don't then seem in proportion. I'm a bit funny with like sizes and stuff. It's like I feel like they need to make some kind of logical sense. But then I could perhaps, I don't want a matching bunny there, could perhaps have one of these pockets on the back here. That'd just fit right, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm going to keep that out so that can go in there. Ooh, got loads to do, haven't we? It just shows you how long it takes to make these things. And obviously I'm only doing a plain notebook inside. I'm not decorating inside there. But yeah, it just show you. I'm still just looking for something else that could go on that envelope. I'm thinking that these cards probably fit in those pockets. So, and I think that's the only deer, you know. I wish there was a few more deers in it, so I'm going to put them there for that pocket. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to use all this kit. I quite like that, but then you would need something to put under it. But I mean, it could just be decoration. You don't have to use it, do you, as what it's intended. Or so you could cut some of those sides off. Might I do like that, you know. Wonder if this one's got a bit of a longer thing. Or I could take that off and say, put some, I've got some silvery trim somewhere, and then have that over there like that. So that's an idea. Oh, we've got this glitzy, haven't we, what I said earlier. I think it just needs to be a bit thinner, this. That looks nice. But yeah, I do. Ali, the Cockney Crafter, sent me this. I would like to include some of it in it, because when she sent it, I thought, oh, that would be perfect for winter, because I did already know that I was doing the Artimaze kit. Are you fed up with me yet? I don't know if I should be just turning the camera off as I'm just messing about. So there's loads of these little tickets and stuff, which I did think would go nice in the vellum pockets. What I'm going to create. Oh, I love that. So yeah, I might have that as a decoration, because I think then if you, I'm just trying to find something small. If you shove something up, I just don't think it'd look nice. But I really do like that as a decoration. And then I have some flowers there, but it still does need something at the bottom. What do I have that silver trims then? Oh, it's in here. So I've got some beautiful bows, which I think I'll put on some of the tags. So I've got this silver leaf trim. That's beautiful. Or I've got this one, which is a leaf and an acorn. So don't know. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, because I think I've got enough to be getting on with. So hopefully by the time I come back next time, I'm not going to stick anything in or anything. The only thing I'm going to do is back things, do that, and sew. I'm not going to put the backs on or anything, and then we'll come back and carry it on. But the more I look at this, the more I don't think it needs anything there. I really like that there. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you are liking seeing me do this. Otherwise, yeah, you'll be fed up this week. You'll say, "Aren't you got any better videos?" So I'm going. Speak to you. Well, we'll speak to you tomorrow. Whether it'll be another one of these or not, we shall see. So thanks for joining me. Bye.